So I'm in Colombo right now, and this is I'm staying at a hotel. It's called Cinnamon. What is it called? It's called. Let me see. Cinnamon Life. Yeah, Cinnamon Life. City of Dreams, Sri Lanka. So this is the room key. Okay, the room keys are always, like NFC and all this. So something happened yesterday, and it's really ridiculous. Yeah, so I'm trying to get my room nicely done here. So I'm thinking I wanna fix the room first, or should I shoot this video later on? So I'm thinking just shoot the video lah. Okay. So basically, yesterday, when I go out for breakfast, what happened was, I forgot the keys. I left without the room keys. So I was so excited to meet my colleague, and I wanted to be the first one to be at the breakfast table. Yeah, we have this game going on. So literally, when I was so excited, I went out and I left the keys on the table, right there, maybe here. And then just boom. And I only realized it when I met him in the lift lobby. And yeah, he was still earlier than me. And then what happened was that I told him, hey, I forgot my keys. I think I wanna get a new key so that I can come back at night after work. I don't wanna. I'm lazy. I'm that lazy to really. What do you mean? I mean, I don't want to wait in line and get a new key after work, right? So tired and all that. So literally, I went up to the lobby. Yeah, the lobby. I forgot how they do this. I saw this in TikTok. I forgot. Yeah. Anyway, these people who does this is incredible. So huge. Anyway, yeah. So I went up to the lobby at level 24. This is level 14 anyway, and go to the reception. Yeah, I told him, hey, I need a spare key. I forgot. I left my room without a key, and they said, don't worry, sir. We'll give you a new key. And they said that then they give out the key, the new key, the second key, and the second key. Yeah. So he told me that the first key will be disabled, and please use this key to open the room. And then I was thinking, okay, I got the second key, and should I go straight to the breakfast table, or should I, test it out? So I figured, okay, let's test it out. I went back to my room. I tested it out. Right, it's very nice. Where was it? Where is it? Yeah, here. So it had this sleeve here, very nice sleeve. It's like that. Then I went in. I want to make sure that I didn't drop the key somewhere and it's still in the room. So I went back to the room, opened with the second key. Hey, there you are. Second key is here on the table, right? And the first key. So the first key is disabled, right? They already disabled the first key. And then when I want to go out, I left the second key here. I left the second key here, and then I left the room with the first key, which is disabled, right? It's disabled. So I was like, wow. Then when I left the room, boom, it's locked. Then I thought to myself, So the point being is, I didn't listen. Now, last week I went to Dr. Azhar's networking session, networking workshop, and one of the things that he mentioned is that we have to listen. And my weakness, which I mentioned to Dr. Azhar, is that I can't listen. I didn't listen well. And we went through that whole role play about Dr. Azhar having a headache and all of us around in the clinic asking him what happened as doctors. And it was a pretty good role play. And we realized that all of us don't listen. And yesterday was another lesson for me that I don't listen. So perhaps I listen. It's just that you don't process in your neuralink in your head. So yeah, maybe on my defense, I forgot that, and I was just too excited to go to the breakfast table as I'm already hungry. And when it's breakfast here at 7 a.m., it's already almost 10:30 in Singapore. Yeah, 10:30. We are always 2 hours behind. So yeah. So then after that, I give up. I went straight to the breakfast area, and I had my breakfast. And then I have this habit where I always get ready and then just sit at the breakfast, just enjoy the moment. So everything is there, packed, ready to go into the car and go to the meeting co-space. And so what happened is that the night when I came back to the hotel, my key in my pocket, which is the first key, it didn't work, right? So I remember that. So I went straight up to the lobby, and I met my friend. His name is Nippon. So Nippon was there. I looked at him, hey Nippon, how are you? And so embarrassing to tell him that, hey, I left the second key, which is enabled. I need a third key now. So my colleagues were joking. The third key could be chargeable. So I have two keys here. One is the second key, and then the other one is the first key. And then where's my and now I have my third key. It's crazy. And while chatting with let me just draw these curtains. While chatting with Nippon, he asked me, hey, do you receive the fruit of baskets and the what do you call this and the snacks? Yeah. So these are the snacks that he gave me. So apparently, because of the Google review and me remembering his name, he actually sent a fruit basket and some snacks. And I mean, this place in Cinnamon Life Hotel is right in front of the ocean here, very vast. It's very, very nice. And right in front of me is the rooftop, so it looks like something like Mission Impossible would do. Just break the glass window and then go out and then just climb there, something like that. But yeah, so the point being here is that the view is so special here. Yeah, and yeah, basically. So that happened to me. It's really another lesson. It's really another lesson. And yeah, I just want to post this out on my YouTube channel to share this with everyone. Yeah, so again, we need to learn how to listen. This is my second lesson. So from the workshop until today. And of course, I practice what oh yeah, and I also remember the networking session by Dr. Azhar, networking workshop by Dr. Azhar is that he shared about awkward moments, how to handle awkward moments, and the frog framework is important. Family, recreation, which is hobbies like golf and all that, and then what is it? O is family, recreation, occupation, right? Their occupation, and then G is general topics. So Last night I went for dinner and only one of my colleagues joined me. We had a Western burger joint called Fazli's, and it was good. It was good. The day before I had it on Grab. They call it Pick Me here, Pick Me, and it was squashed in a box, but it's okay. The fries was little is not enough for me, so today I want to go and experience the restaurant in Fazli's, which is like McDonald's. So it's good, and I brought my colleague there, and I was reframing all my questions and avoiding what do you call this, awkward moments with my colleague. So because I just knew him, and one of the things I wanted to ask him is that if he's married, right? So it's difficult because I don't. One of the telltale signs that was shared in the workshop is to look out for the rings and everything. But of course, myself, I'm married. I don't wear rings, so I don't want to approach him like, "Hey, are you married? How many kids?" So what I did was, while eating, I asked him. He's Japanese. I asked him, "What is life in Japan for you? Right? What is life like in Japan?" So I asked the other way around, leading him to tell me about his family. Aha, FROG. But that got better because he can't stop talking about what in Japan is like. He shared with me. What is Japan is like during the COVID times and after COVID, and what was life like in sales. He had 25 years of sales experience. That was magnificent, marvelous, and we chatted. And then slowly, when we had our burgers and all that, he just talked about Japan. And then slowly he talked about, we talk about cars. And I owned a car before. I sold it after 7 years, and I brought my family to Tokyo. And with the profit that I gained from selling the car, so he did the same. I heard he said, "Oh, I sold a car," and he mentioned that he's married. So okay, married. So don't ask about children, right? So so I was like, okay, so he blah blah blah. And then I chimed in and said, "Oh, I also sold my car before. I brought them to Tokyo with the money, with what I earned, and then I started it off. I have 3 kids, blah 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 blah." And then he said, "Oh, I have 2." I didn't even ask him because I shared with him my situation, and usually people will reciprocate, right? So the first F of a FROG framework to avoid awkwardness, that particular F is I was leading him to share his family life, but I went way a big round, and I think is really I jumped from F to G, right? General topics, which is I asked him about how is life in Japan for you? Yeah, how is life in Japan for you? Because he's Japanese, and so I learned that he spent 2 years in America. He spent a few, I think 1 year in Toronto, Canada, and his accent is wonderful. His English is so strong. Yeah, so that was interesting. So, I mean, we another awkward moment for me before in my experience in networking is that I ask people like, "Hey, you have a very nice, a very different accent when you speak English." So that really is, some people don't like it. So like, so don't say that. Maybe start with, "Hey, how is life for you?" Knowing his birth location, you can ask. Yeah, why not? It's like a cultural exchange, right? Or maybe we can start it off first. What we do in Singapore, or what we do in Malaysia, or what we do in where you were born. I was born in blah blah blah. So there's another way. in an awkward moment, trying to avoid awkwardness and during a networking session. So that works, yeah. So that's my reflections of yesterday in the past few days, and it's incredible here in Colombo. Yes, I think yesterday they had the results of the elections, and it was a incumbent party that win. Everybody is happy here, so it was great. So yep, that's it. Right. Thank you for listening. I hope this video has given you some inspiration. And talking about inspiration, I made this video because of a stranger actually in LinkedIn outreach to me in a DM, a direct message, and he said that, hey, thanks for the videos that you made, myself. And he said that, Khalid, thanks for the videos that you made. It really helps. I was blown away. Why did he say that? And we got into chatting in DM. And recently he was made. His role was made redundant with a SaaS company, SaaS, Software as a Service company. He does API integration and all that, and he's looking for a job. And he's like, yeah, so I think I said that. And he's looking for a job, and he's just inspired with the videos that I shared about doing Canva, doing CapCut, and the recent one I did a LinkedIn Live with Charles. Yeah, so those, apparently my videos had given some ideas or inspirational thoughts on people out there. So with that encouragement words, I'm inspired to do this video. Yeah. So you know who you are if you're watching this. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you reaching out to me and sharing your key takeaways from all my videos. And thank you. Right. Until next time. I'm Tech Savvy Dad. My name is Khalid.